What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's Take It Slow here, aka Angry Porter, aka Clancy, aka too many goddamn nicknames. You're damn right I sped through that. I'm trying to shorten it. I could just not say it, but nah, I ain't gonna do it. So, yeah, we're headed south to Brotherhood Bunker Gamma. Although I'm sure that it's gonna have a more American military name. I'm not sure what the G is. Before the bunkers were off like Greek, Alpha, Beta, Gamma, etc. They're going off American military now. Anyways, I swapped out Pesca for this guy Muzo, just because going forward I'm gonna need, I have Vindy as my big gun specialist right now, but as we fight the super mutants, we're gonna need more big gun specialists. I was speccing Pesca into big guns, but his strength was only 6, which is was not high enough to use pretty much any of the big guns I have. They both require 7. So yeah, I brought along this guy Muzo, who's a big gun specialist. Although he's kind of oddly traded. To be honest, he's kind of traded into a little bit of melee damage, unarmed damage, which kind of silly in my opinion, but that's okay. He's gonna just sort of be hanging around for mostly just for my super mutant missions. Probably only one mission actually. Yeah, so we'll see. He's gonna be a temp guy, but yeah, I definitely wanted someone else to share the big guns load.
Share the load.
So yeah, like I said, we're gonna be heading south in a little bit, but before we do that, I want to do a little bit of exploration, and yeah, just to see if I can trigger any of the new. I think last I read there were some new special encounters or updated special encounters, and special encounters in general are supposedly harder. So I wanted to take a look at that for sure. Yeah. So before we do that, when I get my Hummer all repaired, just because we're going to be doing some wasteland cruising, and I don't want to get this bad boy fucked up. First things first. Oh, come on, Stitch, come on. So another thing that I was reading, especially with Fallout Tactics, I'm not sure if this is mod specific or what the fuck, Stitch. Get your shit together. Repair. Oh, that's right. I popped something on Stitch. I can't remember what it is. So it's fucking with his repair skill. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's specific to Fallout Tactics, to the Redux, or if it was in the base game as well. But yeah, going over the 100% threshold is actually pretty freaking useful. That's partly why Dylan, I think, has had such success being such a good sniper, and why some of my other guys who are, floating around the 100 range can occasionally struggle with bad percentages. The higher over 100 you go, obviously, the more likely you are to get better percentages. So that's something I'm gonna have to consider going forward. Yeah. So without further ado, let's do a little exploration, shall we? Oh, okay. Sorry, Perlman's talking.
Numbers, they find themselves coming closer to the ultimate goal. The time to expand is now. Leaving an outpost behind, the warriors begin moving westward into a region known as the Belt. It is a scarred and desolate land, filled with death and the relics of a time before. Those who dwell here have scraped together a bleak existence.
No mutants!
Built on blood and grim determination. These isolated people are as hard as any in the wasteland. Pressuring these people to join the ranks of the Brotherhood will not be easy. Many will not understand the Brotherhood's glorious vision to reunite the people. Some resistance is expected. While the inhabitants are dangerous, the land itself has the power to stir up fearful memories in some of the generals and elders. They tell of the ill-fated flight across the mountains and how their mighty airships were torn apart. Old lore and surviving data suggest
one of those airships made it east.
One of the great
Fallout 4.
Zeppelins was
Cannon,
lost
yeah.
in this very region. If it were located, there is a chance the equipment and supplies it contained could be salvaged and returned to the noble purpose for which they were intended. There may even be survivors, but few hold any real hope of this. Only time will tell.
Alrighty, righty. Yeah, there we go. See, Bunker Charlie. Cool. Alright, so without further ado, let's do a little bit of this. Just see what's going on up here, out here. Raiders, nah. Citizens, nah. Looking for special stuff. I don't, yeah. Cockroaches. I don't need to fight no fucking cockroaches. Okay. Tribals, nah. Woo! We're getting, ooh, whoa, look at that. We are getting some, a lot of freaking encounters. So yeah, I have Vindy in my party, which, you know, she has a pretty high outdoorsman. I believe, she's actually a tribal, which is why, yeah, which is why she has the outdoorsman tagged. Death Claws and Red Scorpions, yeah, no. Yeah, not too much looking to level out here. Cockroaches, Komodo dragons, and raiders. More just looking for special encounters. Don't want to head too far west. Just given that, yeah, you head out too far west and you're going to start encountering robots and all types of endgame shit. So, just going to head east a little bit. I haven't actually done too much exploring of this map. Mostly because, you know, tactics is more of a, well, I mean, it's more of a tactical Fallout game. It was never quite the RPG of its predecessors, so the map was always pretty empty. So, oh my goodness. Oh, and we're running into these rivers, too. Like, literally running into them. Oh, man. Yeah, having the high outdoorsman is pretty necessary. It looks like if you're exploring. Okay, still no special, nothing special. That's sad. Yeah, granted, I don't have anyone with the explorer perk. That probably would come in handy. Although I thought I remember reading that it was useless in this game, so I don't know. Okay. All right, nothing too special, it seems. Yeah, maybe you know, scout or ranger, maybe one of those perks will open up some of these special encounters later, but not looking too promising right now. Yeah. Just a lot of no. No. Okay. Yeah, we're probably just gonna head into Charlie and stop this sort of fruitless endeavor. Thought I would have gotten at least one by now, but oh well. Man. Ooh, man. Yeah, I remember reading in the Redux as well that the encounter rate was cranked up significantly once you sort of get off the beaten path. So we are seeing that right here. It does look like an outdoorsman. Again, I think Vindy's outdoorsman skill is around 100. So we are seeing that 100 is pretty sufficient for avoiding encounters, but ooh, that was scary. Okay, so yeah, as you can see, this is definitely the Chicago area. I mean, Brahmanwood looks like it's pretty much where Chicago is. I think this would be, what is that, Lake Michigan? I'm not entirely sure, but all right, well, that's a little unfortunate, but what are you gonna do? Let's check out Bunker Charlie, shall we? See what's going on in here. Okay. Oh, we got some. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, why are you so angry? Oh no! I remember I had a book. I might have sold it by now though. I had a book that someone was like, "Oh, the scribes might want this," and it looks like there's some scribes over here. But I don't. This looks like a new area entirely. What's going on with you, Stitch? Oh, you're encumbered. That's right. You took some drugs. You took some drugs. All right. All right. Let's see what this does. Looks scientific. Oh man. Okay. So that would be Stitch. All right. I actually don't need those. I'm just gonna go armor piercing and jetpack. All right. You my science guy, Stitch? You are. You're like my everything. You're my everything. All right. Well, fucking do the science thing. Activated. Huh. Okay. Alright, so this gives you a bit of a... Okay, it gives you a bit of a history lesson. That's cool. That's cool. Okay. Alright, yeah, I know most of this, but, alright, cool. Cool. Little addition to people who may not be entirely familiar with a lot of the lore. Alright. Yo, Matriarch, what's going on? How we doing?
Your elders are wise, warrior. They accept my brood as recruits.
Ooh.
My children wish to show their thanks. It is strange time, no? My young fighting with you and the rest of the
Soft, hairless ones.
Treat them well, and don't feed them flesh after midnight.
Well, that's true. You gotta get your you gotta get your fasting in, right? That's how you stay in shape. Ooh, Garrick.
I am Garrick, first mate of the Matriarch. We have been through much at the hand of the Beast Lords. I must extend my hand in thanks, or shred your arm. Ha! I thought you should know that Dar still got his minions out there. Don't get comfy.
He's a pirate Deathclaw.
Maybe he will solve the world from the metal creatures in the west.
Ooh, foreshadowing. For fucking shadowing. Alright, well, given that, maybe this finally means my Deathclaws are open up. My Deathclaw recruits. Oh, that's a new person. Alright, let's see. Let's see if I got my Deathclaw recruits.
Welcome, warrior. I am the personnel Yemen for the Brotherhood.
Okay, and we do. We have our Deathclaws. Interesting. Okay. Alright, Mother's not in here yet. I believe you can actually get Mother eventually. Okay. So the question is, who do I want? And do I want any of them? Yeah, a lot of unarmed sneaking, which is good, which is what you want them for. Fuck. Oh man, I really want to use a Deathclaw, but like, sneak first aid? First aid? What? Okay. So, from what I've read, the way to use a Deathclaw is, which is unfortunate because this guy Kurodrav has some pretty excellent stats, but unfortunately he's got the Rabid perk, which means he can't use chems. The best way to use Deathclaws, from what I've read, is really chem heavy. Yeah, chem resistant. Okay. Alright. So it might be Shrike that I want to bring along. Oh, he's got shitty action points, but if I'm playing continuous base, it's not too important. Because I'm gonna want to play them like a, or maybe it's gonna be Shroud. He's got shitty melee damage though. Man, they sort of fuck you up with all this. I mean, I suppose I could get mutate on this guy eventually, because he's got some pretty good perks over here. And I could get rid of Rabid, but that's gonna take 3 levels to get there. So that worries me a little bit. Also, I know that I guess you can. It'll probably take a little bit, but you can get Matriarch in here, and she's apparently the best one. But I feel like that. I feel like she should be in here right now. Maybe it's. Although I don't know. I don't know. But you know what though? I said I was going to. I said I was going to use a Deathclaw, just for sort of diversity's sake, and I really want to. I've never truly used a Deathclaw. So, let's see. The question is, yeah, do I make it? Is it going to be Shrike, or is it going to be? It looks like they actually have a fairly similar... he's kind of got some shitty action points, but that shouldn't be too big a deal, given all his other stuff. Shav is definitely looks like he's more of a scout. He's got silent running and tunnel rat, so he's kind of just going to be running around spotting shit for you. Pretty crappy melee damage, though. Yeah, Kurldrov looks like he's a beast in combat, but he's got a good, decent armor class too. Oh fuck yeah! See, that's scary. 7 armor class on a character that can't use any armor with 7 agility. Looks like this guy is definitely someone who sort of sneaks up on you. Fuck. Oh man, they give me nothing. Kurldrov is a little more, yeah. Damage. Oh man, it's tough. It's a tough call. It's a tough call to make. Neither of them can really, oh, he can throw stuff too. I wonder if that, I wonder how that works. Shitty sneak though. So basically with Kurldrov, yeah, I'm not going to be able to use chems for a while. And Shrike is chem resistant. So, although most chems, I guess, last for a while, so that probably isn't a problem. Fuck a duck in the butt. Don't fuck a duck. They can't consent. Don't fuck a duck. That's too bad. I was really looking forward to using a Deathclaw, and I feel like I do really want to. I really want to use a Deathclaw. But I don't know. The question is, will they outperform Hannigan? They could. They could for sure. Level 9. Level 10. They actually have a pretty decent health pool, which I like. Yeah, I think it's going to be Shrike. He's got a little work to be done in the agility department, but I'm not going to have to waste mutate perk to fix him in the chem department. So, all right, I'm going to cut back in a second. I'm going to let Hannigan go. He did some good work for us, Hannigan. I appreciate you. I really do. But we're looking to get a sort of interesting, strange run going on. So, you did good work, man. I'll miss you. But it's time. It's time to move on. All right, well, I'll see you guys at the end of the cut. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? We are back, and yes, so Deathclaws can throw stuff, which is very useful. And so yeah, I'm gonna be rolling with this guy Shrike for a little bit. Yeah, with my main guy in party, he actually gets his agility buffed up just enough, which is great. And yeah, he's a little more balanced. He's a bit of a balance between and Shav, so he's kind of a sneaky guy, but can also hold his own in combat. We'll definitely be buffing up sneak as the first thing to do. I am going to hold off on going too crazy with him because I'm pretty sure after St. Louis you get what the fuck's it called? You get Mother. Where is she? Yeah, you actually unlock Mother in your recruit pool. So that'll be she'll end up probably being a replacement. From everything I've read, she's the strongest Deathclaw. So, but yeah, we're sort of in uncharted territory. I've never rolled with a Deathclaw reliably, but we're going to give it a shot, because why not? Also, it'd be interesting to see if Deathclaws can pilot. I kind of think they can't. But, yeah, what am I don't know. Let's see. Let's find out right now. Okay, Deathclaws can pilot. So, that's, you know, it's not going to be a... No, I guess we still want someone that can pilot better than Dylan. So, yeah, I will, you know, given that I have so many of these fucking books, I'm going to get Strike's pilot up. Because, yeah, I mean, you cannot use guns, so pretty much useless in a vehicle. So why not have them be the pilot? So that's cool. I don't remember. I don't think Deathclaws could pilot before. So I like this change. It's a very good change in my opinion. Okay, so we got a couple interesting new NPCs hanging around. This guy Jacob. Hey, don't hurt me. I don't know what I was doing. You ain't. You ain't Barnaky. Wipes away. I was a raider, and I came in with Tandy. I was a medic for a gang. Did you know a lot of them are actually really sensitive about seeing a doctor? Well, after you beat us all, and by the way, you were amazing. I had nowhere to go since that gang of raiders has sort of been like my family. Blah 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 blah. Okay, so basically we got new raider friends. Okay, I am gonna go to town stealing from all these fucking people, but I'll probably do it off
Greetings,
while not recording, just because you don't really need to. You don't need to record that shit. I don't think you guys find it interesting watching me steal a bunch of times and save scum. I am Paladin Captain Jack Swing, and you kind of look like Max von Sydow. If I am not mistaken, that's definitely Max von Sydow. By the way, he died a couple days ago. Rest in peace, Max. Rest in peace. Yeah. Obviously, this is going to come out in 2021, but yeah. When did he die? I think it is March 11th here. I think he died within the last week. So, good actor. You know, I know him from. Oh, it's Hillary Eastwood, by the way. Thanks again for all your help, hard work, and Quincy, blah, 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 blah. I know him from Game of Thrones and Rush Hour 3, of all things, but pretty prolific stage actor who also was in a bunch of movies. So, sad. 90 years old, though. Good life, good long life.
Come in, warrior.
Please be seated. All right, so, as we're about to learn, some shit has happened with Barnaky.
Please be seated.
This guy, General Decker, voiced by Red, from what's that show? That 70s. What's that show? That 70s show. Yeah, I will. I'll probably stick a little picture of him up in here and then up in St. Louis. But yeah, we have our new orders to head out to St. Louis, and I think.
Welcome, soldier. I am arugula.
I'm arugula. Blah 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 blah. Arugula. Pretty sure that's a cheese. Is that a cheese? It's something. It's definitely something. Okay. Doesn't look like the inventory has updated. So, all right, we are ready to go then. So let's get the fuck out of here, shall we? We're gonna head to St. Louis. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna cut it there just because, yeah, if I record to St. Louis, it's gonna be a giant video. So, yeah, we will see you guys next time on the my Fallout Tactics 20th anniversary playthrough. Catch you guys later.